EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints.
Okay. Get it.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tua now on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams sprint plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. It in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Here's Dalton to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Got a little fluke play? No, he ain't doing that no more. A little fluke play on me first.
69 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time.
Come on, you got to hike the ball.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. So Dalton now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes we talk
about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
you don't know who to go to
where
here.
the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Play fake. Here's Dalton. On the move to his left.
Yep.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. At the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 37 yards. And the Dolphins
get out of that man defense
quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Come on.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
They're going to get you nowhere all the way down the field.
Take off, and the result is a first
You
down.
have time by the time you score off that.
And this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage
Almost
back
like the
at
one
the
that's supposed to run that
42.
shit. Sweet, dude.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Dalton. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From midfield here, Dalton. Flush to his right. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
You don't know which way to go.
They run. It's Kamara.
Ooh, he got
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid
got
fourth down
lucky.
conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. On the slant, complete to Michael Thomas. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I'm going to throw that again, though.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton, they'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And that takes this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. Forced out to his left.
Out of bounds.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Now they send a man in motion right. Kamara trying again.
Oh, he missed the tackle. Oh, he did lucky. Took long enough to go. I got 2 minutes.
In this first half. And the Saints have cut the lead back down to 2. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Good job. Good job.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself
yeah, that's my fault. I forgot. You just want to send people. You just want to send us fly. Like, that's my fault.
Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On second down, Mostert.
No, don't back off now. Send them. Send them. Please send them.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And a completion to Wilson.
Send them, please.
So the completion good for 7 there.
Come on.
And it's second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Send all you little people, please.
Here's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Tua to throw again.
Boy,
come on, is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
I ain't worried about that.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, we'll see.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down. And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton, they'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
End every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but we're going to start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They start the second half with Kamara. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. In motion right is Thomas. Dalton, 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Boy, he was in position to pick that. Man, take him off. Bro, that's
an impressive 31-yard gain.
It doesn't look like this defense found a magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
Kamara. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Dalton now to pass. Out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here we go with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Tagovailoa being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Tua with a throw brought in by Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
What play I'm looking for? Oh, no.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tua now on first down. And he completes it to Wilson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Tua going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock? and take care of the football. Right now, they're executing really well.
10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they've shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, they don't work no more. Stop doing that.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw.
That is caught by LLe-ge-nd. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I wonder when you're going to go to him. I've been going to him. He's been throwing a lot of Thomas. I always feel this is the person she's been throwing to all this.
Now Dalton. And this one's caught. And
that's the one you lied, dude.
And of course,
Dallas on the two-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He's fortunate.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
No, just run the ball, that's all.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
GG, buddy. Just read a lot of loss in a couple days. I'm cool with it. Minnesota. Let's get it.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Another run with Sanders. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On first down, Hurts steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Changing it around.
Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
It's caught by Sanders. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. In motion right is Watkins.
Chain it right again.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts buying time to his left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. In motion comes the tight end left. Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. LLe-ge-nd with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Move the linebacker again. Move the linebacker. Okay.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. In there to drop it for the loss. Linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play. But you told me before, it's great to be an athlete. A lot of great athletes out there. It's good to have instincts, and he has those.
I would take those above athleticism in a lot of cases because if you know where the ball's going before anyone else can get there and block you, you can make up for a lack of athleticism by being in the right spot at the right time.
And took him down in the backfield with those instincts.
Like okay.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back.
Yeah,
and the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Fourth down, Cousins.
Wrong person, linebacker.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Yeah, well, you can play on him.
Get this to about the 44-yard line.
That wasn't your man. That wasn't your assignment.
I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kicks either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
To throw is Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Well, I'm going to try this on 4th down. Oh, well.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end,
I ain't even want to run that play in. I ain't lying. I wasn't going to blow no time out neither, though, so. Oh, well. I ain't going to say no bailouts. But. Gotta stop the plays, boss.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Hey, he was out of bounds, man.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, Cook. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Cousins. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Pass to a friend, bro. Seen it.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Get back to playing.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. It's Brown.
He should have carried
And he will have a first down as they're in the field goal range now at the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left.
You had him.
Just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, I get the ball.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play from the 6. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Cousins steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass.
We're desperate for it.
Down coming up.
He don't trust that defense.
Has to be bumbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
Bro,
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for
I
it.
threw the ball.
Doesn't pan out.
So you just didn't go for it. I don't know what game you look at it.
Great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I mean, it's hard to throw the ball when a person you playing got to send everybody. like them desperate players.
On 1st down with Hurts.
They can't trust the defense.
This is Smith with a grab. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete.
I don't like you throwing all that well neither. You should get lucky they ain't give me the pick. That's the only reason you cut the mic out there. So I like to tell you. Show me. Show me. I'm sorry. Go again. Go again. Show me. I'm sorry. Huh? You get all these lucky passes. Should be picks. Hey, you shut your up.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Make me shut up, please.
Motion left comes Brown. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Don't like you can throw. Don't like you can throw. You supposed to have the MVP of the league right now. Oh, like you can throw. Yeah. Now you want to talk dog. See how quickly they come back on you. It's just a while. You ain't playing that good with probably the best team on the game right now. I'm playing with Minnesota.
So they're able to build on things here with a field goal, but you know the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question, because you know the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So yes, tight game, you'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Back to the ground, this time Cook.
Boy, why you didn't block him, boy?
3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Who is it? Okay. Yeah.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it's going to be
Boy.
batted down. And will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call.
Oh, boy. They so lucky, boy.
Force a turnover on downs. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Pulled in by Brown toward the sideline.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
You playing with Philly, you supposed to have more points than that. You talking lower to me?
It'll be Hurts.
Boy, shut up.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
The man in motion is Brown. Touchdown!
Quez Watkins.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead
Oh,
in the
no,
final
don't quit.
seconds of this 3rd
This ain't no better game to me.
Had the option to hand that
I
off
don't
the
care
run
about it.
himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
You're going through all 32 teams, and I'm now on Minnesota. You haven't been lucky as half Philadelphia. That's the only thing saved you this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's LLe-ge-nd to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step
I think you suck. You ain't put up a 17, and I've been giving you the ball in almost in red zone territory with Philadelphia. So I think you suck, really.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
You should have about 40 points by now. They supposed to have the best offense on the game and the best defense, really.
Open man, he's
Boy,
got
about
him.
40.
That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, that's 24.
LLe-ge-nd with a PAT. And the lead is now 24.
He's hard to me. I got it.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for
it. Yeah, it's hard to run if you're sitting there, everybody.
Barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Okay, what's me?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Cousins to throw it. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Cousins now. Escaping the pressure right.
Run.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Playing around through this whole game.
There's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned
I like to run the ball.
game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
That what football is. Football is running, ain't it?
Trying the power game with Ham.
Huh?
It'll be a 3-yard.
You know about football? You just play the game. What is different? What's the difference? Huh?
From
the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their
You did right. You did right.
We'll be back.
He's nervous. nervous and up by 24. I understand. You probably don't win a lot of games. I understand. You're like one of them players that play with the best team on the game to try to win.
We'll take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So they will get
you probably don't even like them.
Here, give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Do you? You do like to be real life, do you?
Clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
Just play with them because they're supposed to be the best team in football right now.
Nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Oh.
Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try.
Yeah, we're going for 2.
They'll try and throw for it.
Yeah, we're going for 2.
It's caught at the 1.
Get in that bar.
And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're
See how easy we make that look, bro.
The lead's cut to 16. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Don't get scared. Get yourself up. Don't get scared.
this offense set to begin the next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they get a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Another run here with Sanders. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space.
I play defense. I don't determine whether it's a run or pass. I play defense. I don't determine whether it's a run or pass. I ain't got to do all that. What? Fixing for what? Run the ball.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him. And boy,
you got 2? What you talking about?
Downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Man, you don't use them timeouts.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And that's going to be...
Shit, that goes to show you everything else from what you were doing.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.
Gotta take that back to the house. I don't care nothing about that, dude. It ain't nothing but a game. What you mean? I'm gonna be mad? No.
You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Following the interception, Cousins, pass complete, it's Hockenson. And they work this
Can't stop me. You can't stop me if I really want to play, dude. You suck. You were sitting everybody the whole game, dude. You was blitzing the whole 8, bro, the whole game. Bro, you know how easy that is to beat. Like, dude, this game ain't serious to me. Alright, what you? You trash. You play with Philadelphia and don't put up 24 points for Minnesota. Man, shut up.
It's a victory for Philadelphia, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football.
Ain't even a Philly fan just playing with them because they're supposed to be the best team on the game. You ain't no real bad player.
Well done. Really well done. So I would say
dude.
Game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out.
I got to start taking these scrubs serious, bro.
Game balls, plural,
I got to.
But I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, right, the best player of all that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
So long, everybody. So long. GG, those scrubs. Those Minnesota guys. What's up though? What's up? Devin Cook pretty good. He seemed like he should really. He was blitzing everybody though. I couldn't even get the running game going like I wanted to.